Saturday morning show on DayDreamer Gaming. I am Littica-Marek, your wonderful, or not so wonderful host for today. Kind of a last minute thing for me this time. Spread the good word of DayDreamer Gaming, says Sunny in the Discord chat. I will try, my friend, I will try. So, it came to a bit of a panic on what am I going to play, so I thought I'd start a Saturday morning show, Darkest Dungeon, for a few hours, with an open chat to see if anyone will pop in and say hello.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss,
We'll find a home.
we'll find our redemption.
That too, but mainly a home. For we are slightly insane. As soon as the thing finishes loading. Oh, of course, it's press any button and I won't looking at the screen. Shelley May. Map navigation. Yes, I'm in a room, and to go to rooms you press buttons.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
And the Gaming Mule is in the live chat. So he says hello, and he knew the scallops and the monkfish with a mistake. Poor mule, he is a little sickly this morning. So send your wishes to him, all of the one mule which is watching. Or do it retroactively.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
This is brutal thug. And showing why you don't mess with the people who own this estate. And the mule, cheers, Captain.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You are quite welcome, crewman. Quite welcome indeed. While exploring, you'll often find interactive objects with the cross button to investigate them, yes. I vaguely remember. Someone left valuables inside.
To be spent.
It
Leave
wasn't
nothing
me.
unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
They're your valuables, mule.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Yeah, no longer welcome. Now move so I can see what skills I have, please. Tracking shot. Hello, Elliot, and welcome to the Saturday morning show. Bright and early. If 10 o'clock on a Saturday is early. Yes, bright and early. Can I get my grape shot? Yes, my grape shot will hit you both. And miss or be dodged. I will give you a zealous accusation. For I am zealous. Elliot says, I have a heavy hangover. It's 12 o'clock here. That's too bad, Elliot. Too bad indeed. There will be no blood left for these leeches. Stunning blow to stop you doing ridiculous damage to us. And I will make you bleed again. Or you will resist. Oh, you'll resist one thing, but still bleed. And Mule says, my hangover lasts about 3 days now. Think I'm getting old. Well, have you stopped drinking in the 3 days?
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Keep shooting me with a blunderbuss. Mule sometimes, lol.
Their formation is broken.
Maintain the offense. Completed a quest. Yes, it's not really a quest. It's remain because there is a box to open. It is trapped and it had blight. Lovely. Collected heirlooms, very nice. 2 resolve XP and a level up stuff. See what you get. Balanced, which gives, I've no idea. 15% more resist, and the Warren's Explorer. Plus 20% scouting chance in the Warrens, very nice.
Welcome
Mule has been
home,
waiting to give this game a
such as
bosh,
it
it
is.
looks good.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Well, that wasn't ominous. Yes, it's a very good game, Mule. It's hard but fun. And Elliot, I've been drinking every day since 11:09. So you're quite old then. See if he gets the joke. I think I've put this one on easy. Unless there are 3 very different campaigns and not just campaign difficulties. Let's have a look. Trinkets that I started with. Yeah, L2 is what you use to look at them. Minus 10% stress and plus 5 virtue chance. That's yes, very nice. Plus 80% death blow resist, which is also going to be nice, but not really all that necessary. I'll give you anyway. Let's have a look. Your quirks. You're a warrior of light, and I need to sneeze. 1 second. Oh, bless me. And it's a warrior of light, so the damage to the torch is above 75%. Plus 10% damage, yes. My fatigue is starting to catch up with me. And 50% move resistance, so you're not going to get moved for nothing. In town, will only pray to relieve stress relief and is a kleptomaniac. Let's have a look at the chat. What's this popped up? And may Mule bless you. And Elliot, Today is Saturday. That means I must do an analysis and publish a report on the updates to the Russian internet blacklist and update my censorship circumvention routines. He's a scientist. So let's rename our stalwart hero here, our apprentice crusader. Let's make him as Gaming Mule because he is the first one in the chat. He's not allowed to gamble while in town because he's a known cheat. He's got a hard noggin, so he's difficult to stun. He has 2 speed, and he is good at scouting the warrens. Why, this has to be Elliot. Elliot, do you have a last name you would like to add in? And then my head hurts, not because I'm a scientist, but because I'm a dissentist. Ah. Dissentist. No, dissident, not dissentist. And Cougar, apparently. Elliot Cougar. So you are now Elliot Cougar, and you are a 6-shooting, knife-wielding hero of the scarf? What colour scarf would you like? There's a blue one, a brown one, a red one, or a green one. Who says, I'm in a game. My life is complete. Elliot, I hope my character will die a horrible life. Well, think about where they are. A place where horrible monsters, and that's even before we actually get into the darkest dungeon. In there will be unknown abominations of abominationness. So more people.
And men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Fools.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
I could upgrade some of these stuff to increase the number of heroes. Increase the roster. Yeah. And a plague doctor and a seeker vestal.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Well, a place which isn't a blood-soaked battlefield. Yes, I will embark later. We have 2 more characters to name. So, Mule, you being our authority, who shall be our female plague doctor? You can choose. Just don't say Littica. Please. Be nice to me. Be nice. I put you in the game as a heroic character. And +5 virtue chance. That's pretty good because then I've got. Ooh. So look, what did he say? What will he say? I'm so incredibly rough, says Sunny. Well, the steam cleaner, Jim Sterling style. Well, Sunny has arrived, so this will be Sunny. So, Sunny, what would you like your character's last name to be? Because your name on there is Sunny G, but I don't know if that is your real name, and you would like it put in. Gaming Mule, good night, Squire. Also, how are you this morning, Sonny? And that's a good point before I forget. Gimboids. Well, if Sonny doesn't reply within the next 20 seconds, it will be Gimboid. No? No reply? Gimboid it is. Sonny Gimboid. Although I'm sure he could get his revenge by me changing your name to the Gaming Melt. And we have the final character, who is a Seeker Vestal, which is a healer, I do believe, with Divine Heal and Divine Comfort, yes. It would be deserved, to be fair. So, of the Daydreamers, who should be our healer? Our Seeker Vestal, who is, again, also female. And he's Night Blind, minus 10 damage if the torch is below 26. I doubt I'm going to take the torch below 26, thank you very much. Minus 3% crit to melee skills, going to be mostly healing, so that's not a worry. Plus 10% accuracy versus humans, plus 3% critical versus humans. Will that also affect her healing skills? Because that could be very useful, actually. So look what the chat says. What does the chat say? Oh. Needs to be Firefly, I guess, unless you want Finn. Firefly it is. Finn could be the next character who has like a 50-50 chance to be a girl, so why not? Let's make sure everybody is going to be in a good position for the embark. Skills are both for the back row. The rest of her skills are for the front row. So she's just going to be a healer. So that's fine. But we also have more things to check out first before we go. Firefin, says Elliot. Firefly the Fireflint.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So we have unlocked the prologue, the House of Ruin in the Old Road, and now to unlock the Ancestral Path, we have to defeat the Brigander 8-pounder, the Brigander 12-pounder, and the Brigand 16-pounder. Are they just talking about very large burgers? Could imagine a 16-pound burger. That'd be something from Man vs. Food, that would. Yep. That's where I want to go. Graveyard.
We'll end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Merciful oblivion, as opposed to just plain oblivion. I was actually gonna hum the Oblivion theme from Elder Scrolls, but I've completely forgotten what one it is. I would have ended up singing Dragonborn instead.
Madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Gimme Mule, I could murder a burger right now, but I would likely just fall out of me. Yes, I guess it would. Been trying some homemade kebab meat the last couple of weeks, and we've decided we're probably just gonna screw it and buy some ready-made spice mix, because we just cannot get it right. Well, I ain't gonna do that at level 6 in a medium length, and I do not have the money for it. We'll do a short apprentice scouting mission in the ruins. So where do you, Sonny, go? You go there. Yes, you're in the right place. So let us embark on a mission of
the cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
No, probably now in blood and later in gold, or now in gold and later in blood, and now in blood and later in gold. I'm just needlessly confusing myself. Anyway, Gaming Mule said, nice. Chili sauce? Yes, I love my doner kebabs with chili sauce. And Eric said, go my 451 lines of Python script. Make my internet free. So what are we going to take with us on this? It is only a short one. So I'm not entirely sure we're even going to need food on this, but food could give us an extra advantage. We do sell back half of the stuff we took, so I'm going to take 8 food. I'll take 2 shovels and 2 bandages. And 6 torches. I could take more. Ooh, that's actually a new item. Ludanium, a soothing tincture that to injure one's mind. To inure, not injure, one's mind against the horrors of the dark. This game has lots of big words I don't understand. Like to and can. Let's embark. And pop. Pop. Yeah. I like how the stream is saying there's 2 people watching, and there probably might be just 2 people watching, even though there's 2 people in the chat and me, and possibly Sonny. And as Sonny said earlier, he said he is so incredibly rough. I hope he's not so rough that he's perched over a lavatory. Or has bespoiled these hotels' floor. It's never a good thing. YouTube sucks for that crap. Yeah. There's got to be 50 people watching and it would still only say 2. You salvaged an unburned torch. Remember to pressing up or down on a D-pad to move that. To battle, my friends, to battle. You can actually still reach with incision. Battlefield medication, 1 heal, cures blight and stuff. Disorientating blast. I remember that being very good. It dissolves corpses as well.
To the pit.
To the pit you go. I don't actually have any healing to do, so but at the same time, if you have a character pass their turn, they will suffer stress. Why having them not attack or do anything would make them stressful, I don't know. But you're going to preemptively heal the front guy, and then the person behind him is going to get hit. Or not. Yes, this is definitely uneasy. I can tell already. Incision. We will make a careful incision right here.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Investigate. The contents are yours. A shovel. I've already got a shovel. I'll take it, but I've already got a shovel. Got 2 shovels. 3 now. And let's see what this comment is about. I like the art style in this game. Yes, it's very artistic. I remember when it first came out and I saw Gopher's Vids play it. I thought, I want me some of that. And I ended up seeing it on offer on PlayStation 4 and bought it up. Because it would let me stream it a little easier.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Fortunately, we have a few spare spades. So we don't have to get injured. Let's light a torch. Elliot, did you check out the art style in Cogmind? I don't think I've seen that. Ooh, battle. Surprised from battle. And so look at this chat, and it is gonna appear any second now. I didn't, but I'll do it now, says Mule. Yes, let me know what it looks like. Post it in the chat, and I'll click on it and have a look myself. Plague grenade will fit all the way there. Do 1 damage, and you resisted it. Bam. What does this do? Hand of Light. Only 2, so we might as well move you back.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
This is so much easier than playing it on the harder difficulty. I don't know if I'm happy about that or not. Disorientating blast. It also clears corpses, so should I use it to destroy the corpse or do damage to this guy? Oh, so it destroys corpses anyway. I see, I see. There are some cool gifs on the official website and an old trailer, says Elliot. Easy difficulty is easier than hard difficulty. What a surprise. Yes, it came up, pick a campaign, and I wasn't entirely sure if it was an easy, medium or hard, or just there were actually 3 different campaigns. You are still stunned, my son. And you will go back a step. You will be stunned. And you will die.
Inches.
Mule, just had a quick gander. It doesn't really look like something that floats my boat. Might have to check some gameplay for Cog Mind.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Just a faint hope. Not a large hope, just a faint one. Huh. No boss, no nothing. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Tally-ho! Onwards, my fellow friends! The torch, yes, the torch. If this is actually, as this is on easier, I may let the torch burn down, because you have a higher chance of finding good items on low light. More chance of missing when you attack, but hey. Another spade. When we come out of this, we'll be able to make armor entirely out of spade heads. Of course, they're just everywhere. And surprised. 22. Disorientating blast. You missed. Rend for the old gods and critical 7. Ooh. And things were going so well. And it's a roguelike. You're a robot, you can attach parts of other ships to yourself. You travel up from level to level to reach your surface. Interesting. Uses remaining one tracking shot. Get rid of him. I bleed. Yes, I could heal him, but I think I actually have skills which will let me, well, do stuff.
Another one falls.
Way to go, Mule! Showing your heroicness there. I hate you. I hate those types so much.
Ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
The end is nowhere in sight. Of course, you can't use that because you're on the front row. We'll have to change that very soon. Mule, I am very heroic, to be fair. Yes, yes, indeed you are. You will become a bulwark of faith. People will now possibly attack you. It also stoke the light a little bit. That could be useful. Free of 5 and it gets free. Or free to 5 and it gets free.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You will be giving nobody any more stress, boy. And you can heal yourself. And he critted himself, that's very nice.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Obliterated.
18, I banish thee.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
It's not looking good for Firefly. Her stress is reaching critical mass. Pretty soon, she will have a mental break. And there will be a test of her will. Will she come out virtuous, or will she fall into depravity? And probably become insulting to her teammates. The contents are yours.
Waiting to be spent.
Another bloody spade. I was only joking about being able to make armour out of spade heads, but as this keeps going like this, well, I will be able to. I'll be able to make armour and a billion other stuff. Ah, yes. Means it's been here, we might as well bandage your wounds. There's a button which automatically uses torch, and I can't remember what it is. So we're going to do it the long way. And there's a trap there.
Mechanical hazards. Possessed by evil intent.
Are you, or are you not, a cunning rogue there, Elliot? You should have been able to see that coming a mile away. Although, to be fair, it was fairly dark. The beasts will fight harder in the dark. How could a trap appear after I'd stopped moving? I call tomfoolery. Hey, we actually surprised them this time. Oh, Elliot, I'm not going to say that. Ooh, he's being very, very naughty. Let's have a look. Disorientating blast. Let's disorientate the archer, because they can be dangerous. Hit all three of them, because he is cool like that. Bulwark of Faith to get the torch back. I think on medium difficulty that only restores 8 torch, not 20. Let's give you the full healing that I can, which is free. And he loses 5. Mule, you may be losing it here soon. And they... Elliot, you missed everybody there. How you missed everybody, I don't know what you did. I stun you, good fellow. Why I'm stunning them I don't know, because I could probably one-shot them with that guy. Mule, why am I making you stun people when you could kill them? 7 damage! Holy Havana! On a bike. I will incise you!
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Mule. He is getting very low on health.
Executed with impunity.
Thou art judged. And you have been found wanting. Yes, disorientating blast this guy, stun him, and then have a round of healing. For the old mulester. It's because I'm not wearing hot pink. Hot pink makes me stronger, says Mule. Well, if you want some hot pink, I'm sure that can be arranged.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
An ornate fountain of holy purpose. Now, I'm not sure if investigating this here will make me drink from it, and then heal statuses or give buffs. But I know that in certain cases you can put items on these, like herbs and stuff, which will give holy fountains and new stuff. Samuel, if you would be so kind, would you Google Darkest Dungeon Holy Fountains and see if there are stuff that I could add to it? Ah, I found stuff at the bottom of the fountain.
Ornaments.
Very nice.
Neatly ordered. Lovingly admired.
Things have actually been going quite well for old Firefly in the last few fights. She hasn't become any more stressed, but that could change very quickly. You dirty gimp! We could have used that food. And money. Mule, you thieving toe rag, you. Why, I will make you flagellate yourself. Ooh, people are hungry. Let's eat. Nom nom nom. Well, if he only needed to eat 4. Quest complete. Now we could leave, but we're going to remain in Britain, so no Brexit. Oh, the wiki just says you can drink from it, and there is loot underneath. I see. Ha ha! Fortunately, we have plenty of spades. Now we will probably have another fight in here. For there is treasure. That's a few more than I was expecting. Time to hit. Ooh, very nice. Double heal on everybody.
Be gone, fiend.
Damn, I missed your eyes. And now she's having a mental break. Firefly's resolve is... Oh, she's now irrational. Oh dear.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
Afflicted. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce the stress to 0 during the quest. How the hell are we going to reduce the stress to 0 in here? Oh, Firefly, we will get you treatment. Maybe. I'm sure you can do without treatment for a little bit. A little bit. Oh, can't believe you dodged that there. But I'm only a child. How can you ask that of me? I will be no mother superior or otherwise. Okay, let's see if we can have the amazing mule take out this bone court here. No, he didn't. You failed me, mule. You have failed me. But you dodged that, so I'm happy enough. Even the pigs have sent. I didn't read that. It came and gone too quickly. Yes, Firefly is going to be generally a fairly unpleasant person to be around from now on until we can get that trade fixed.
Be healed, but never hidden.
She will cause undue stress, sobbing uncontrollably, and Mule does not like that. He does not like that at all. Another father, too late. The Covenant has taken me. Oh, that was so close. Now it is dead. And you will try healing ooh. Well, she is getting criticals. Well, or max damage. Let's bring him to the front and get rid of the corpses. My gloves are soiled and they in turn soil the holy pages. She will pass. Yes, she's going to be very unpleasant.
A trifling victory.
Ooh, what is this?
But a victory nonetheless.
A witch doctor's witch vial for the plague doctor. Common. 20% stun skill chance. That's quite nice. And now my inventory is full, so this could go one of two ways. I did not mean to move that, but okay.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Let's put you back where you belong. Which was there. Now we can leave. That it could have gone worse, but it could have gone better. All in all, I'm satisfied. Mule showed himself to be a true hero at heart. Let's have a look at Firefly's affliction. Buttons there. There we go. Flawed release. Oh dear. -3 critical range skills and a beast hater. Plus damage against the beast, minus stress versus beast. And Mule, I have the power for oh dear. And Sunny is soft, he's got less health. And Firefly is nocturnal, -2 speed if the torch is above 75%. Oh dear.
Your
curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
No, the Abbey is now free for stress
Cobwebs have
relief.
been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Now, I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Firefly, but you're going to the funny house for a bit. I think this is the area you go to have these removed. Before we do that, will you only nocturnal melee and torch? Well, she's night blind and she's nocturnal. So she's forever walking around in the dark, bumping into things. That's why she's a manslayer. She's forever walking around, bumping into things, and accidentally pushing people in front of cars. Or over bridges. Poor Firefly. Let's look at upgradings of the Abbey.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Tis time for you to undergo treatment.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So there are two types of stress relief. There's the tavern and the Abbey. Some will not use the tavern and some will not use the Abbey. Let's look for some more people, some more meats to the grinder. Another plague doctor, another seeker vestal. I will have them
Better
both.
laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield.
I will also increase the amount that come. Increase the number of
Great
people
heroes
to come.
can be found even
Bring
here,
them up to 4, but I
in the
won't.
mud and rain.
3 is honestly good enough for now. Or for next time. I should have probably upgraded that to more people this time. But Mule and Elliot can still go out. Sonny, he's gonna stay back and I might let him have some drinks in the pub. Yeah, Sonny can have some drinks in the pub. It's a waste of money, but hey, what you gonna do about it? Tutorials, extra bark time? Ah, I see. Right, names for the newcomers. This will be Finn Steele. It's androgynous. He could be a man or a woman by the looks of it. Let's have a look at your quirks. You are unerring, so you do lots more range damage, which would be great if I was gonna use you as a damage dealer, which I may end up having to do anyway, so yes. And you are a beast hater, but you are a ruminator as well, so you you feel less stress. Ooh. You could get expensive, love. You could get expensive indeed. And Uri, we don't have any more girls in the DayDreamer crew, so Firefly 2 minus 20 plus 20 stress versus beasts. Ooh, I'm not going to be taking you to the beast area then. But you have quick reflexes, so that is always nice. You can be Garly Johnson. It's not quite Gary Johnson, but it is close. And it is close enough. I could sort by classes and stuff. And it's time for us to embark. And the ruins have leveled up. So I now have access to different quests. Let's go back, because I remember I have some stuff. Let's have a look. Girly Johnson. Close. It's Garly, but because it's for Gary, but girly, you get what I mean. So, Plague Doctor, Plague Doctor, Plague Doctor. Finn Steel, you will have a greater stun chance. No, I don't want to sell it. Debuff Stone. 10% chance for debuff skills, minus 1 speed. I don't really have anybody which is big on the debuffs just yet. So that's just going to stay in my little chest. What's that? R1. Ah, it's the main goals of the place. So let's look at the quests. There is unholy abominations turning the light against itself. Meet them in battle and learn how they fight. They're all short. Oh, there's 2 shorts and 2 mediums. Mediums will involve camping once, and you can get some skills to camp, but that costs food. It's like 12 food for camp rather than a snack. Elliot, what will I do tonight? I was thinking about doing a stream. I haven't done streams for so long. If you want to do a stream, more power to you, Elliot. More power to you. Oh, my arm's gone dead. Let's have a look. So it's going to be one of these two. I don't think I could survive a medium one just yet. But let's see what the rewards are. That is a Vengeful Grieve. An Arbalist only. I don't have an Arbalist yet, so there's no point in that one. So it will be this one, which is a Bounty Hunter only, which I don't think I have a Bounty Hunter either. But this one looks like a much better relic thing, whatever they're called. Because mine is plus 30% move resistance and plus 20 move skill change. So yeah, very nice. And more money and stuff. So we'll be doing this one, but first we'll be putting our people where they belong. In the fruit house. So you go there, and Finn, you go there. Is it where you're supposed to go, or am I getting it? Yes, where you go. So let us embark. So I take a holy water and an anti venom. Is that free of charge or what? So I only needed 4 last time, so I'm only going to take 4 this time. Watch me need more now. I'll take 6 just in case. If I take 6, then I can use 2 of them as emergency health. I'll take 2 of those. I don't need anti-venom because I have a person who can use healing. I will take 2 of those just in case. Medical herbs. Use to cleanse items and prevent maladies. Can also be applied to hero to eliminate combat debuffs. I'll take 1 of those in case we come across something which can use it, which I think is usually statues. Used to unlock strong boxes and doors. I'll take 1 of those as well, just in case. Do those do the same things? To cleanse items and prevent to purge evil. Ooh. Is that, okay, I'll take 1. Why not? I mean, we sell it back at the end of the day. And 8 torches. As long as we can make how much are we spending on this back at the end, then yeah, it'll be good. Top Hat Cat, hello and welcome to the Saturday morning show. They are playing, as you can see, Darkest Dungeon, and doing rather smashingly. You haven't purchased much food. I recommend. Yes, it might be recommended, but I'm not. They will starve if they have to. And how are you doing this morning, Top Hat Cat? That good.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Complete 100% of room battles. So, ooh, this might actually be a little harder because I think there may be more rooms. Okay, so no dawdling. Let's hope we find some food and a certain thief doesn't steal it all. Ooh, it resists stun and that. Okay then, Garley Johnson. Let's see what you can do. Dazzle them with your light. Atta girl. I'm good. How are you, DayDreamer Gaming? I'm good. And so, well, I'm not going to say so is everybody else, because a few of us are a bit rough.
Begone, fiend.
I'll use that just to stoke the light. I mean, the thing is stunned, so it's not going to get its attack
struck.
turn.
A blazing star is born.
Heal yourself for no health. Or no needed health. It's a case of, we don't really need anything to hit. And, Elliot, I need some food. possibly a time to get some breakfast.
Back to the pit. Be
Hmm.
wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
What he said. Investigate. Come hither. Not quite sure what happened there. He gained some more quirks, I think. Maybe. I don't know. May have inverted some quirks, I don't know. Crate contains stashed heirlooms. Very nice. Scouting. Very nice indeed. Just what we needed. To know when things are coming. A decorative urn, the old ashes of the departed. Can we put anything in it? Holy water is to purge evil and restore purity.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I think I got that right. So holy water into that, and I got stuff. So bloodied fetish, plus 20 blight resist, plus 20 bleed resist, but minus 20 disease resist. Still very useful, and lots of jade. Lots of treasure. A rusty iron maiden stands against the wall, clasped shut. To cleanse and prevent items and prevent melodies. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything, so I'm just going to investigate it. They'd swing shut and traps the hero. Now he has earned the claustrophobia trait. So he has severe fear of enclosed spaces. Elliot, you seem to be stacking up quite a lot of fears, but you also have a considerable amount of perks, so not quite sure what to say. Elliot, yes, I'm complicated. And Mule again with a clutch dodge. Now, get everybody to attack him, to also stoke our light. Hmm, 4 points of damage, but can these even get blighted? No, because they are skeletons. Why did I even think they could? This is Dazzling Light. We'll stun the back row, because I think he's the only one which hasn't been stunned yet. You see, when people have been stunned, they gain temporary stun resist, so you can't stun one and then stun them in the next round and then the next round. You should be able to kill this guy and this one.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Bayonetta. Bayonetta, 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 bayonetta. Oh, I think I'm gonna hit you very hard.
Give them no quarter.
And he does. You can come to the front row, please. Atta good boy. Now you open a vein on him. Even though he doesn't
Confidence
technically have a
surges as
vein,
the enemy crumbles.
it still works. Very nice. So let's have a look. Move on to an empty room. There is neither a battle nor an item in here. So let's move down. And there's a way to move the map. And I do not know what it is. Hunger, let us eat. The pack contains loot. It contains anti-venom, some gold, some jade, a journal page you can pick from the Journal of a Doomed Expedition. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal, number 6 of 6. I cannot recall why we ventured into land. Why did we leave when Mother Ocean provided all we needed beneath her tender waves? I will now return home, back to her embrace. Indecipherable scratchings fill the remainder of the page. Dearie me. And a ruby. It's quite an expensive little trinket there. We're now down to 2 food, so I'm hoping we can pick up some more food as we go. Nicely dodged there, mate. Nicely dodged. And let's use this to give us some light. Oh, a snuff torch or a juice torch. I cannot see the damn thing, and I have no idea how to move the damn thing. This is really annoying. Controls. Who controls? Hallway controls. Inventory. Camping room. So look. Select next room. Yes, move party. Inventory map is down. So maybe pressing down on it. No. It'd be the mouse wheel on the mouse. So look, previous help, abandoned quest menu, next hero, map controls. We'll hold R2. Ah, there we go. So we are in that room. So it's left and then right. 3 rooms. This could get difficult. Oh my.
The horror.
They genuinely made me jump. Genuinely. So let's stun you so you don't give anybody more stress. And you are under horrified status, Elliot, so... Oh, you're going to take stress every round, aren't you? I suppose that's fine. But you missed everybody, so it isn't fine. Can I plague grenade you? Yes, I can plague grenade you. So I can plague them, but I can't blight them. I'll remember that. Accusation against Garley Johnson.
Returns even the boldest gaze. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Your plague grenades are very useful, so we'll stick with them. You can smack this guy good and proper. And kill him. Very nice. Upon these guys' next attacks, they should kill himself. So let's damage this guy. So on the next attack, yes, they should kill themselves now.
This is how a life is taken.
Slowly and gently. There's no more room. So what will we throw away? Let's have a look. What costs more? 250 each. Yes, discard that because that costs more. That's more holy water, more anti-venom. Onyx is 500. Let's see what we have in our inventory, which is less than 500. Which really isn't a lot. Let's get rid of the bandages. And continue on.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
It's not preventing much, mate. A partly intact set of experimental equipment. An alchemy table, and let's use this just to disinfect the station.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Nice. I was quite good at it. Quite well for using that, yes. I don't know what I'm saying, and oh man, there's a lot more of them. And we got surprised. This is not turning out well. You missed. How could you miss with an attack which is made of light? Tempting goblet. Grape shot to whittle them down. And move back so we can get our upper guys doing some good. And keep you stunned for now, then you won't attack, and that'll be good. Zealous accusation hits some folks, so I might need to use that more. Ooh, people are really going after Finn. Finn has become quite popular. Ah, you missed. You missed with your tempting goblet. You need heal. Oh, very nice. Critical, baby. So smite, I will. Yeah, I'll just smite you. 20 critical. Nice. Can only play grenade one of you, but it will do. You have been blighted, sir. Blighted. Knife in the dark. 4 damage, which surprisingly didn't cause bleed.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Can I only take stacks of 5 of these? Okay. Yeah, I suppose we'll get rid of a skeleton key. It's only worth 20. Quest complete. We will remain to check with this to see what it is. An ornate fountain of holy purpose. Water reinvigorates the hero. 5 health, and that is it. But lots of less stress, so that's good.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
I could have continued investigating, but I'm going to call it quits before I get myself killed. And the fact that my inventory is chock-a-block full. Made quite a bit of money as well. 6,730. A few ornaments and some very nice experience. Although Elliot didn't seem to get a resolve thing. Oh, was that the thing he got? He got inflicted with a status, so maybe he no longer was able to get this thing because of the status thing. So minus 10% disease resist. Poor mule. Let's have a look. Xenophobia, plus 20% stress versus beasts. Some games I play have been updated. Maybe I'll play some Cataclysm Dark Days ahead. A good choice. Face it, chance to turn any miss into a hit. Well, that is quite a nice perk there, Finn. And no cheats, I can't gamble in town. But is a warrior of light. May the light kindle you.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Severe negative quirks. Over time, some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much, much more to remove in the sanitarium. That's not something I wanted to hear. I don't think I've even got the sanitarium unlocked yet. Well, at least Firefly is no longer being particularly nasty. But she is now enlightened. In town, will only meditate for stress relief. Was meditation what I had to do? No. But yes, peaceful meditation. Yeah.
Make no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Skill.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Nice. Seems just about everything costs the notes now. So armor smiths are. I'm going to want that, plain and simple. So everybody has more health and defense. So a woolen overcoat, dodge base 10, HP base 23, dodge base 10, HP base 23, to a durable overcoat, dodge base 15, and H28. So I'm pretty much going to be giving everybody their second armor. I would give them their second shield health as well, but I don't have enough. Let's see who's come. A secret cultist. Jester evasive. So 5 dodge would be very nice. Natural eye is very accurate. But he gets plus stress from his beast and plus stress if the torch is above 75%. So rack off, mate. That's somebody else in the chat, I think, or who's joined. So if you are a new person, welcome to the stream. The Saturday morning show, a staple of DayDreamer Gaming. So we're not going to get the Seeker Jester, but what about the Abomination? He has quick draw, so 4 speed on first round, and a witness. Will not take part in prayer in town. I don't mind those ones too bad. What about your skills, my friend? Uses per battle 2, transform 1. Human self, changes mode to beast. So you can become a monster? Other heroes become stressed though. But then changing to healer, but changing back to human heals you or him. So and also de-stresses the other heroes by 1. But considering it stresses them by 8 already, it's not going to be a useful one. So yes, manacles he can hit from range. Beast's Bile. A damage mod minus 100%, so that's gonna what, about half the damage. Blight 200 base as well, so it's a lightning attack. Absolution, minus stress and health. That's a very nice skill. Rake, has he got all of his skills unlocked? That's actually quite awesome. So yeah, Rake, criticality, dodge modifier minus 40%, crit plus 2%, rate plus 15% damage. Ah, that's a buff type skill. And rage, melee. Or are these the skills when he's in beast form? Either way, he's useful, and I'm having him.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Yes, he is. And he will also become me. I like the red cape. And Duval, the occultist. Let's see what you have. You are a slugger, so more melee melee attack. You have less stress in the Warrens, which is good because I think that's the only place we really have unlocked which we can survive at the moment. And tell me the brothel for stress relief. That's fine. Fine, if that's what you want, if that's what you're into. Hiccup, pardon me. So you prefer to be towards the back row. Sacrificial stab melee. Fairly decent damage, especially against Eldritch. Abyssal artillery is a ranged attack, so Again, very good versus Eldritch, so I'm guessing he is a specialist against Eldritch horrors. Weakening Curse, minus 75% damage mod. Does that mean the skill does like 75% of his damage rather than causes a debuff on top? Yeah, I think that's it. 75% of his overall damage is done with the skill. But it has a higher chance to crit, that particular one. And they are only level 1 skills, they haven't been upgraded. But that gives minus 30% damage against enemies, so yeah. Wide Reconstruction. Heal 0 to 13 with a 60% chance to bleed. 1 point for free. If he is combined with a... I'm going to have him. If
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
If he is combined with this... Is this the one? No. If he is combined with a Plague Doctor, he can be quite useful, because he could do like massive heals, potentially massive heals. And you watch him fail and get to 0 in a most crucial moment. We can then have the bleed cured. So Duval, our new star. That's not Duval, that's Sunny. So Duval, you new star. You will be... It's not quite a beard, but it's close enough. I think Buffoon is with 2 F's, isn't it? Dyslexia, yay! Bearded Buffoon. Let's quickly just check on Discord to see if I'm not making a fool of myself. Yes, 2 F's, 2 O's, and an N. So you are now Bearded Buffoon. Even though you've got a moustache and a goatee. Let's get you some extra armor. Oh, you have to be Hero Resolve level 1 to upgrade that stuff. I see. So let's set for one more embargo. Oh, the world has become unlocked, and that is a place primarily where beasts reside, if I correctly remember. Beat back the creatures and bandits that endanger traffic on the old road. Oh no, the Warrens was where the beasts reside. Actually, before we do that, we do have certain fixings we can put to stuff. Debuff common in terms of debuff. Nah, I'm just gonna sell that one. Forget the right button. So, bounty hunter. Do we have any bounty hunters? I don't think we do. Plague Doctor, Vestal, Highwayman, Crusader, Abomination, and Occultist. So no, we don't have any. We don't have any for you yet. But we do have you, Bullied Fetish. Yes, but we don't really need Blight or Bleed resistance. Well, we don't, but maybe some of these have some really low blight and bleed resistance but high disease. Look, you actually have fairly good... Let's look for a person with high disease resistance. So... Plague Doctors it will be. If you equip it, you will actually get quite high blight and almost immune rather to blight, and some very good resistance to bleed. So let's give it to you. Finn, I'm still alive. I'm shocked. Well, you did quite well, actually, Finn. The person who's had the most misfortune is going to be Firefly. She went out into the first dungeon and almost immediately had a mental breakdown. She kept getting splashed with water and gouged by tentacles. It was horrible. The usual suspects. Finsteel, go me! So let's also change who we have. Equipped. So let's put Elliot out, because we want to start leveling the other people as well. Finn, I'm afraid you have a bit of stress, so let's put Sunny in your place. Bearded Buffoon, you're a ranged guy, aren't you? You can hit most everybody. So yes, let's put you there. Or at the back. Yes, Bearded Buffoon, you can go at the very back row. And that will put room for me to go in the middle. I will not serve with this creature. So, okay, I won't. Mule, you prejudistic knight, you. So who will we put in her place? I suppose Elliot will have to go there after all. Let's have a look. A virtuous chalice of virtuousness. Plus 10% virtue chance and 5% max HP. I suppose if you were to stack up on virtue chance, get that to pretty much 100%, and then do a whole team with them and go in almost complete darkness. And Elliot, no! Yes, unfortunately, Bearded Buffoon and Mule are too prejudistic to let me in the party. Some boots, plus 4 dodge and minus move resist. These boots are made for slipping. And that's just what we'll do. So again, I'm going to want to be at least a party of level 2s with both level 1, I think it's level 2 armor and weapons before I do any of that stuff, so which is a shame because they look quite good. Especially as what I need most is are deeds. Explore 90% of the rooms, but it's a medium place, so I'll just do this one. I'll get the chalice for virtue's sake. Get it? For virtue's sake? Yeah, it's a bad joke, I know. And we'll embark with that. No 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 no. Pop, the only thing keeping me awake.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Is it zoom out, say? Whoa, too far, too far. So I could go back that way. Now I'm there, so I'd be going up, but then I'd have to backtrack twice. There's a curio there, which I have no idea what a curio is. It's a curio. There's a battle there. Let's go up. It seems safe. Ish. Oh no, I am at the curio. Let's go left then. It's going to be a lot of backtracking. An old journal entry. It's 2 of 5. I have one of those, which I took with me, which was 6 of 6. In that same instant, we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defied description and whose recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. It is merciful only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I see Cuthbert hacking at a quivering appendage of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh slowed off, and of its own twisted accord sprang into Balion, piercing her stout plate. The cultist, as if to offer himself as a tribute, was torn apart by its reefing limbs. Lovely! So, that sounded charming. Wait, let's collect ourselves. Disarming traps. Scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. Select a hero and then press the cross button when near the trap to disarm it, yes. Certain heroes are good at disarming. Let's have a gander at see who might be good at disarming traps. He has a 50% chance. He has 20%. He has 10%. And she has 30%. So it's gonna be you. And you disarmed it. Yay. De-stress. And then the person behind you immediately became stressed. Stress. Aha. It saves every one of us. La la la. Explore 90% of the rooms. I'm gonna have to do the backtracking anyway, even if I want to continue on. So zoom out is AA. Zoom. Don't zoom out too far. La 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 la. The crushed
Finding
heirloom.
the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, you got spooked. So did you. And two crossbowmen. That could get dangerous. Weakening curse. One is ranged. Minus damage, so that's also useful. And this eldritch. Attacks 2, so that's nice. And this can attack 1. So we're going to attack you in the back rows because I want you dead because you can do a lot of damage. And that was quite a bit of damage itself. Ah, you missed. Very nice dodging there, Elliot. Very nice indeed. Plague grenade should maybe possibly kill one of you on your next round if he doesn't do it for you. With this accusation, let's see if we can't kill at least one of these. Dodged. Very nice on you there, Mule. Very nice indeed. And Elliot again, you seem to miss a lot, mate. You seem to miss a lot. Just saying. You two are definitely going to kill yourself now.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I could heal you, but I'm not gonna.
As the fiend falls,
It would be a bad idea.
blossoms. Seize this momentum.
Elliot,
Push
it's
on
a
to the
hangover.
task's end.
I'll agree with that. It's the hangover. I probably couldn't shoot anything straight if I had a hangover as well. Ooh. We are now in the dark. Yes, let's change that. Hunger. Let's eat. You've hardly gone very far. Books. You can search the books. Last gasp. So you will not be getting any traits at the end of this. I think that is what that means. Oh, spiders. Surprise spiders. The best kind. But I think the spiders are resistant to light. No, they're not. These ones aren't anyway. But they did bloody dodge it. Elliot, please be a hero and don't miss. Good man. Good man.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well, Mules, your turn to miss now, it seems. No, resisted, but marked. Webbed, critted.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Ooh, that's bad. How about we try and heal you? 6 heals, not bad.
Press this
No, I
advantage.
actually don't
Give
want
them no quarter.
everybody to be killed now. Well, that made his healing completely pointless. Let's get some light back. Me, drink a potion of Schweppes. Cure it, yes, I know how to cure blight. She has the ability to cure it herself. Blight and bleed. Oh well, you'll have to heal in the next one. You are outmatched.
These nightmarish
Nice,
creatures
nice,
can be felled.
nice,
They
but I
can be
want
beaten.
deeds. And let's see what this little dodgy sheath is. Oh, I'll get that dodgy sheath. I don't know if it's the same in America, but dodgy means well, not quite good. I don't think I can explain it any better than that. But this is actually dodgy as in dodging stuff. Plus 8 dodge, plus 2 speed, minus accuracy at range skills, though. It's highwaymen only. Well, I can settle for
Impressive haul, if you value such things.
That was something on Discord there, I think. Yeah, I'm happy to have him have incredible amounts of dodge and speed, but hit slightly less, because that means he might survive a little longer, which is really quite important. And yes, I'm curious now to see what's happening on Discord. I'm talking about soccer and football, I think. So backtracking now. It's going to waste some of my torches doing this. But fortunately, we don't seem to be getting stressed because of it. L2, is it? Yes, it's L2. So down we go. A little stressed. Hunger. Ooh. And we have quite a few. Well, I suppose we could do that room, and that room, and hope we don't starve. Might have to start taking 12 food with me. A forsaken confession booth. It hasn't been used in years. A hero is absolved of a sin. Claustrophobia Kirk. Yes. Claustrophobia Kirk has been resolved. Oh, he's a big guy. But it does give us a chance to get rid. Well, not get rid, but to... Did he resist bleed? I'm not happy about that. But he dodged it, so that's very nice. Let's plague those two at the back. He resisted it. And you, hopefully, will heal for a lot. 12! Nice. Very nice. Very what was needed. All of you attack me. Oh, everybody gets stressed. You're all bleeding, aren't you? You debuffed and bleeding. Let's cure you of your bleed, at least. Blanket fire. Resists all apart from the front row guy. But that's fine. See if we can't do some damage to this front row guy. This game looks super stressful. It is, Finn. It's a very stressful, difficult game. It's a very good roguelike. And this is also uneasy as well. So... in a good way. I kind of want it. Yeah, it's stressful in a good way. It's you have to stop and think.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, I'll destroy them all. Debuff you. When I played Grenaded You, yeah, it was just a random not getting plagued. Punishing. Are you gonna get stunned if I hit you? 50% chance to not get stunned, but I'll take that chance.
Strike.
Critical, crushed by justice. And squelch. Dodge. You can heal him of his bleed. You can smack him in the face and hopefully, yes, kill him.
Not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And you can see about healing yourself and hopefully without doing damage to yourself. Nope, you made yourself bleed. But you do heal lots of health, and that's the good, important part. I think the game's about £14–15 on Steam at the moment. Not Steam, on PlayStation at the moment. So, yes, I don't know if you want to get it now or not. Let's have them attack the corpse. Aha, very fortuitous. You can heal him there. You can also attack the corpse, destroying the corpse. And now you can possibly heal our good friend Buffoon without making him bleed. So now you, my brigader, are in for a bit of trouble. And make it double.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, fine. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. I hate that move, Tempting Goblet. It's just plus 17 to stress. Doesn't do damage, which is nice, but it stresses people out a lot. Tentacles from the sky. And dodged. Very well dodged. Aha, and they dodged it. I should have just done my torchy thing. Well, one was hurt, and that's good enough, I suppose. Poor Elliot is once again being stressed. You, come forward or die. Very nice, you like resisted it all. Let's try healing you and 2. And resisted bleeding as well. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. And if there's one thing I do not like being, it is disappointed.
Well struck.
Healer this time. 0 health. You've been doing so well until now, Beardy. I am disappointed in you severely. But what are we gonna do? Still new, hope to get another round and hopefully have Bearded heal him some more. And hopefully he wouldn't dodge, but he did dodge. Yay! Take them down.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah. Please don't jinx it, announcer dude. Oh, we're gonna starve.
Packs full of steel and war, but nary a thought given to the plow.
Yes, things could get hungry. Yes, this darkness is perfect for an ambush now that you think about it. Let's change that, shall we? Wrong button. That's the one. Here's torch. I said nobody in here. Volumes of nothing important. And I think I have a shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Well, it is cold stone. And oh dear, it looks like people are getting very stressed now. You did not bring any food. Yes, I brought 8 food, but it's a very big map for being a small one. It's kind of unusual in that. What button is it? It's that one. Zoom out. It started me here. So I had to go all the way back and then come back around, and by there that was my 2 lots of food gone. So I've got to back there. So it's not too bad. I do have my cultist who can heal most of the damage, like 12 if I'm lucky. Also, Data Sniper 40, welcome to the stream. And thanks for commenting, man. Wrong one. I have a feeling Mule is going to lose it soon. They're 200% resistant to bleed, but not blight. As if we can't stack them with blight. Well, healing, very nice. I was hoping that this accusation would have let him reduce a little stress. Here he goes, mental break. Moot's resolve is tested, and he's hopeless.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
There is no hope for you. I have to check what Hopeless does. Yeah, dodged. Well, he has got stuff in the way.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Let's have a go.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Changing these around. You go there. You go there, was it? I think, yes. I don't think I'll be exploring the entire area. Oh, the surprise, that's good. Grape shot, yeah. Only one. Oh, he might as well do it like that. And of course that was not the damaging skill, was it? And yep. Why is everybody missing?
Be gone, fiend.
Hey, he's lost a little bit of stress. And you resist that. Very nice. Go and heal yourself. There we go. Nicely done.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, this could go badly or not. We'll see. The hero inhales vapors and has got tetanus. Disease is -5 accuracy and 5 critical rate. That's fine, I suppose. I'm just hoping that they disappear. Oh, we could have used purification on that. Herbs to cleanse and prevent melodies. Right, yes, anyway, onwards. This room here, it should be an empty room, and it's complete. We could continue on, but I'm not gonna. I am not going to
The
risk
shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
beginning to feel familiar. Yes, they are. We really do need to get some other kinds of relics. Because they were all stuffed. All stuff that I have lots of already. And he has just... One person loses claustrophobia and another person gains it. Beast Slayer. Replaced clutch hitter. Obsessed with the paranormal.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Oh, I'm quite sure I will. Survivalist upgrade, camping skills. We now have
At
camping
home
skills.
in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
I'm back. Am I still alive? Yes, Mule. You are. You've been in every single engagement so far, and you are alive. But you are hopeless. Literally, you had a mental breakdown and have gained this, the thing hopeless. The quirk. But fortunately, you're going to be, well, I don't know what you're going to be yet, but you are going to be possibly flagellating yourself. Ah, sanitarium. We can now get rid of quirks. The sanitarium is the most often used to remove negative quirks and treat diseases. But you can also use it to reinforce a positive quirk, which will lock it into place and prevent new positive quirks from displacing it. You can lock a maximum of 3 positive quirks per hero. So, you could then possibly have a team designed specifically for each area, with the quirks like does 20% more damage to so and so. Interesting. We have lots of these, so yeah.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
The mind, inside the mind of the mind killer, the blah 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 blah. Treat quirk and other problem behavior, treat diseases and stuff. I think I need to reduce his stress before I can remove the quirk. So Mule, you are going to pray to a higher power. Elliot, I'm watching my last Dark Days Ahead stream to figure out what I was doing wrong. Or what you were doing. It's from the 20th of May. Oh my, yes, that is quite a long way away. I've been looking for some rare items or books. You may want to just start over, it's been that long. It'd probably be easier to start over than try to continue from an old game. Show me the plan. Give me the strength to... I didn't read the rest of it. No much shop for rare items?
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Let's have a look. Plus 20% bleed resistance, minus 2 dodge. Reduces cost. By how much? By 10%. So useful, I guess. Yes. In addition to that, some things have changed in the game itself. Yes. I watch Daz Tactic play a lot of RTS games and strategy games and stuff, and he's been playing that a lot recently. And he did mention that there is been quite a big update. So let's go to the stagecoach. Some more Vestals. Is this Joker going to be better? Because if I remember correctly, Jokers are pretty good frontliners. I think, maybe no. He has 19 health, 15. Yes, he could be a good frontliner for the dodge. Actually, don't think I have anyone who can really be a frontliner at the moment. On guard, plus 4 speed, plus 5 dodge on first round. Provides a chance to high-level recruits appearing at Stagecoach. Ooh.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
So I need more transcripts, I think it is, or writs of nobility, or whatever it's called. Before I can get to that particular one. Pretty much everybody but me is gone, so this new team may need me front and whoever will go with me. Oh, the whole team will. Which is useful, I suppose. Kill one necromancer apprentice. That's basically a boss. Legendary brace are very rare. Plus 20% damage, but also plus 15% stress. Youch. And they can be killed, they can be beaten. Complete 100% of room battles. Now I could do this, but I would have to take a lot of shit with me. Seer Stone, uncommon, plus 20 scouting chance, -1 speed. Useful, definitely useful. But let's have a look at who is in the party with me. Buffoon is in, but he's dressed as Frack. So let's get him out. Place him with Finn. Let's get Sonny out because he is, yeah, he's fairly stressed himself. Put Firefly in. I will not serve with this creature. Alright. Really? You won't serve with me. So this could get dangerous in a word. Very dangerous in another. Let's have a look at your skills. Battle Ballad. You're a buffer, aren't you? Do you have a healing skill? Not really. This has put me in a fairly difficult position.
You will be laughing still at the end.
Let's see if Jerland, who will be renamed shortly, will yes, he will serve with us. So it isn't over, and he's in his favourite position. So yeah. So at least have one healer. Well, although you really don't heal a lot, so I'm probably going to have to look at upgrading your skills. I should probably upgrade a lot of people's skills now. Unmovable helmet, bounty hunter only. We don't have a bounty hunter yet, so Vestal, virtuous chalice. Firefly will be having it. Sorry, Sonny, but you're going to be possibly in a tavern. Yep, in the bar getting drunk. So, Joland, who are we going to call you? We'll call you Griff. Yes. Griff Kara. There you go. Let's look at the skills you can get. Final one, melee. Highly accurate, fairly damaging, fairly critical, but becomes pretty much unable to dodge afterwards, but that's fine. Solo 1, ranged, +5 speed, final +50 damage. Is pretty good. Slice off, causes bleed. Need to upgrade so you can instruct.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
I suppose he'll also have to level up to be able to so and so. But that's fine. We still have the ever important other characters. Pistol shot. I might just remove that one with something else like that. A high damaging melee skill. So, pistol shot. It does increase a little bit. Point blank shot. But it's knockbacks one place. Yeah. I think we also have you also have a skill which moves in forward one. Yes, dual assist forward, so we could use that one and that. I'll open vein 2. I mean, I've got plenty of money. Tracking shot. I don't really use tracking shot a lot. It's a fairly decent buff to self. Grape shot is going to be very useful. Might as well upgrade all of them. What else is in with us? Fin steel. See what you've got. See if we can find another healer. Noxious blast. It's pretty much the same as plague grenade, only with blight. And in the front row, one of the front rows rather than the back. I'll stick with that one. Very useful one. Blinding grass. Just makes it more accurate and a higher chance of stun. Yep, why not? Incision, bleed, heal, between 1 and 2. Disorientating blast. Buff, just 20% damage. Ooh, bouldering vapors. Yes, remap combat skills. Probably remap that in place of binding gas. So I prefer that one because it also moves the back row forward, which is very useful and really quite necessary. So let's remove binding gas and put on bouldering vapors. But I'm going to call it there. I've gone on about half an hour longer than the Saturday morning show usually does. I hope you have enjoyed watching this, and you'll join us for further streams, and of course back next Saturday bright and early at 10 o'clock in the morning British Standard Time, and we'll see you then. Goodbye and have a good weekend.